Hello Libras and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot reading for July 1st through the 7th of 2019. So this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. As you guys know, this cannot and will not resonate with all of you. Just want to say thank you guys for all of your support, my lovely Libra subscribers. And if you haven't, definitely make sure to subscribe and share a video. If it doesn't resonate with you guys, don't take it. It's not for you. Check out your rising sign, your Venus, your moon sign. They might resonate better. At the end of this reading, we're going to do a new moon solar eclipse reading for that new moon in Cancer that we're having on Tuesday, July 2nd. It's the first of two eclipses in Cancer season. It's really, really big. This is the total solar eclipse, and then later on we will have a lunar eclipse on the 16th in Capricorn, in the full moon in Capricorn. It's like so much to say. I feel like it's just such verbose titles for them, but they are what they are. So, Libras, let's see what your general reading is here. What might be happening? What's your general energy this week? We're using the Morgan Greer Tarot. I just feel like a Morgan Greer week. King of Cups. And if you couldn't tell, we're in the shadow period of Mercury retrograde. So I've stopped being able to English, apparently. It's been really great. I don't know why it has this effect on me, but it does. Mercury will go retrograde at the end of this week on the 7th, so we will have so many planets in retrograde. Saturn, Pluto, Uranus, sorry, not Uranus, why do I keep saying that? Saturn, Pluto, Neptune, and Mercury. Jupiter is also retrograde, sorry. So we have all these planets in retrograde, so this is just like a very halted, very interesting time where a lot of toxic stuff is coming up, especially in combination with these eclipses, Taurus and Uranus. You know, there's a lot happening right now. So this is going to be a busy month. King of Cups. You guys are feeling quite emotionally stable this week, though. I feel like you're feeling very thankful you're in the position that you're in. You are feeling very connected, yeah, to friends. There's a lot of emotional stability and happiness in Cancer season for you. You could be reconnecting with friends. I mean, if you are living in America, I know it's the 4th of July this week. I didn't even realize that. I was like, oh my god, we're already there. How did that happen? But yeah, it's the 4th of July this week, and you know, it's also a great time of the year to be going out, going to the beach, hanging out with friends, enjoying the weather. So there's a great chance of really deepening friendships and just experiencing a lot of love and connection there. 5 of Cups, they could be helping you move on from some painful endings or some things that haven't really worked out, some failures. We'll see what's at the center of this because I feel that there's something going on there. 9 of Wands. Okay, I like this though. You know, there's a lot of strength there. Strength and feeling of, you know, you've been through a struggle and it has really strengthened you, strengthened your resilience, strengthened you to not allow others to cross your boundaries. So let me spread these out a little bit and then we will get some clarifiers. But yeah, let's clarify the King of Cups here. I mean, that's just your energy for the week. We'll just take it. You're feeling very, again, you could be very intuitive also this week in this Cancer energy. A water sign like a Scorpio, Cancer, or a Pisces could very well be at the center of your energy or, you know, very close to you this week. However, I see this more as your energy for the week, this first card. So the King of Cups is very, you know, he's been through a lot emotionally. He's been through the ringer, and now he has grown emotionally. He has matured emotionally. A lot of things can't really knock him down. He is in control of his emotions. There is, again, a lot of compassion and understanding energy to him as well. So again, like I said, it just feels like there's a lot of deepening of friendship bonds, relationships, maybe even with women, because, you know, you see 3 women here. A lot of female energy. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. There could be, you know, us helping each other, maybe even just going out and, you know, you footing the bill or them footing the bill. It's just camaraderie and, you know, helping a sister out here or something, you know, helping your friends out. It's really nice. I like it. It's really just lovely, equal, balanced energy here. Let's clarify the 3 of Cups, the 5 of Cups, though, because there is something in the underlying energy between that, and I want to look at that. Yeah, 5 of Wands. There's a fight or, you know, some type of power jockeying. There could be, again, some fights amongst friend groups here. be appreciating, you know, coming into this with a very wonderful and beautiful perspective, you know, oh hey, I'll take you out, I'll do this, you know, maybe you're bending over backwards for a friend, but you know, they're just not, it's just not enough this week, and they're kind of taking it negatively. They could be starting fights, you know, picking at you. There could be some petty issues, and a lot going on, a lot being said. You know, it just feels like a lot of like gossiping amongst like a group of friends. God, what is wrong with me? I just feel there's a lot of competition and struggle for, you know, who can speak the loudest this week almost. And it's whatever fights they are having here, you know, you're realizing that some people are just not the people for you. I'm feeling like this is more of a friendship energy for you, because again, this Cancer new moon, this energy is really quite a dominant force this week. I mean, it is Cancer season. It's already this maternal loving home type of energy, and this Cancer new moon and the eclipse in it is really having us focus on some, you know, new beginnings in terms of goals, based on how we feel in terms of our home life, our, you know, not even just like, you know, where you live in your apartment, your house, whatever, but the people you surround yourself closest with, the people that you allow to be in your life, to build up with you. This has been coming up again and again. And I just think this Cancer new moon is really bringing up a lot of fluctuating energies and, you know, realizations, especially with all the retrograde, the retrograde, especially Capricorn and Pluto. I'm getting, there's a lot. I mean, I'm not an astrologer to go look all this stuff up, but it's crazy what's coming up this month. You know, it just feels like a lot of toxic energy. And like I've been saying in almost every reading, the rose-colored glasses have been ripped off and somebody punched you in the face and ran away. And that's the feeling that's been going on. I mean, for you guys, it's lesser. It's like, wow, I should have seen this coming. You know, maybe people just aren't as mature. Maybe these relationships here are just not what I thought they were. And it's time for me to, you know, take my 2 cups here and walk away. To the 10 of Cups. Moving on. It could be that, you know, there's a sense of forgiveness and just, you know, well, you know, I know that, you know, this is simple fighting and infighting. I know we're going to get over it because we have this love and we have, you know, a very strong relationship. We have strong bonds here. So again, I think that will be for some of you. I do think for others of you, though, you're going to be leaving and really, you know, maybe you've built up a new family group. You know, we build up our own families, you know, within friends, within, you know, throughout life here. And sometimes we outgrow certain relationships, we outgrow certain friendships, and we start to find a lot of other relationships and friendships and people that, you know, are on that level with us, are on the same wavelength, that, you know, are vibrating at the same level. And, you know, when you start to involve yourself with people who don't, after, you know, being with people like this, it's going to feel a lot like this. This 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, you know, a lot of fighting, a lot of discord, a lot of why am I even bothering? Why do I even waste my time with this energy? It sucks to leave, but I think I need to take a few steps back and, you know, surround myself with people and energies that really support me, that, you know, strengthen me. I've grown too much to be, like, you know, having these energies continuously pulling at my coattails and dragging me down. Those are some messages. I don't know. Those are some strong messages for you guys this week. I don't know what's happening, Libras. So let's go on to love here. And I'm going to use we're going to use the other new deck here. I always say this wrong. The Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot deck. Is that it? Yes. You can see the box from here. Okay. By Matt Hughes. I love this deck. I've wanted this one and the Morgan Greer for so long. Oh my god, they're just gorgeous. So love and romance energy for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Why do I want to pull this? High Priestess. Hanged Man reversed. The Magician reversed. Ooh, careful guys. Somebody is a sneaky fox this week. Because I was thinking, as I was pulling this, you know, people, situations, you know, events, but mostly people coming into your love life this week, or that will be prevalent. And we see the Magician reverse. And if you guys know me, you know that the Magician reverse is my snake oil salesman. He's got something to sell, but it's not what he says it is. Okay, so let's see. Where does this leave you in terms of love and romance? Death reverse. Interesting. God, I love that death card. It's like a Renaissance etching. It's gorgeous. Make sure these are nice and visible for you guys. All right, so let's talk about this. The High Priestess is a very, especially with the Hanged Man reverse, these are very intuitive, going within meditative energies here. We might be having certain inklings, certain feelings about a relationship, maybe about somebody on the outskirts of a relationship, and we need to find solid grounding on that, because right now we're wondering, you know, are we building on a strong foundation here? The High Priestess asked those questions, she is, she asked the questions that our higher self knows. And it's kind of confusing because you don't ever really, sometimes there's not really a solid answer, but sometimes it's just your intuition and needing to follow that and allow that to kind of come out on its own. She is the guardian of the unconscious here, who is really guiding us, honestly, to look at our own feelings and, to really listen to our intuition, especially, when we see the Three of Pentacles reversed and the Hanged Man reversed. Because when the Hangman is upright, he talks about that push for us to end our old ways, release the restrictions that have been holding us back. And if we can't see that for what it is, it's time to look at it from a different perspective, to really just pause for a second. Stop trying to move forward, stop trying to move backwards, but sit where you are and try to understand what's going on from a different perspective, from the Hanged perspective. But when he's upright, there is this, what I mean by upright is, he's reversed, but you can tell, it's kind of confusing, but, Hangman upright, Hangman reversed. But it looks like he's upright. It looks like he's standing on solid ground, or he's about to hit the ground. He's also, his legs have become a 4. So to me, that is trying to find a solid grounding for what is feeling disharmonious. I'm sorry, guys. This is going to be a killer Mercury retrograde, I can tell. Oh my gosh. But yeah, there's a lot of interference, and you're wondering where it's coming from, and you need to kind of look at this from a different perspective if that's what's going on. You need to look at the disharmony here. Again, let's look at the underlying energy in terms of love and romance for the week here. The underlying energy for Libras. It's popping out here in the middle. The Lover's reverse. Wow. So there is a lot of disconnection in terms of love. Again, I feel like some of you guys are worried that there's somebody in your life that is trying to interfere in your relationship in a way. And I don't know why I'm getting such a strange message about that. It's weird. But yeah, some of you guys might be worried about that. It could just be your own... I don't know. I don't think it's all in your head, though, because we do see the Magician reverse and Death reverse. So something is going on here. Maybe this person has showed up again, and they're not trustworthy. Let's see what the Magician and Death, I want to see what their correspondence is here. The Nine of Pentacles. Wow, okay. For some of you, I do think that this is more of a worrying, and it really ends up being nothing. And you just are feeling ungrounded because of other people's betrayals possibly this week. However, I do think that a lot of you do have a real reason to feel this way. Something kind of either tipped you off or made you feel off, or I don't know. It's interesting that we got these cards. I didn't expect this week. But, there is... There's some type of imbalance here and disconnection, some type of conflict within the groundings of a relationship, a disharmony with what's been going on with what you've been either planning or moving forward with. Maybe this person suddenly is changing their mind, saying other things, and you're trying to understand where this is coming from here. And the Magician reverse, the Death card reverse, it just feels so like there's a lot of resistance here, even though we know that something is wrong, that there's disharmony, and that there is indecision about what to do. Again, there's just a lot of pause and what's going on. Is it just the retrogrades? What's happening here? Why are we suddenly taking 5 steps back instead of 2 steps forward like we planned? And again, if you're single, listen to your gut instinct. If you think that the person that's approaching you is with some, has somebody else, or they don't have the purest intentions, you're probably right, and it's best to just stay single right now, okay? And that's really the only message I have for singles. Don't even think about it too much. Just if your intuition says maybe think about this again, don't do it. I have a bad vibe about that. But let's see. I almost went to the oracle cards. Let's actually go right to the new moon solar eclipse. New moon in Cancer, total solar eclipse. All right, so let's see, guys. Moon in Cancer, total solar eclipse for Libras. What's this bringing up for Libras? Yeah, for Libras. Remember, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Magician. There's a Magician upright, though. What's this? This really wants to come out. 8 of Swords. And I gotta be honest, I saw the Ace of Cups reversed, so I think that maybe, guys, we're finally able to see some things for what they are. Areas where we've been stuck, and it's gonna hurt. Because we're gonna say, oh my God, why didn't I see that before? Why didn't I see this person, this situation, this job, you know, whatever they're doing here? Why didn't I see it before? Oh my God. It's going to feel difficult, but I just know, Libras, you guys are not the only sign that are getting messages. Yours are actually quite softer compared to some of the other signs. So I know, I'm just trying to make you feel better, because I know this is like, ugh, I don't want this. But, so yes, there is a lot of emotional fluctuation. It's Cancer. So there might be tears shed. You're ruled by Venus. It's not a surprise if you cry a little, and don't feel bad about it. Don't beat yourself up, because you're in a great position now. You can do whatever you want with this information. You can push forward where you've wanted to. You can cut this person, this situation, you know, leave this job. Whatever it is that you have seen here, it has made you realize that, you know, oh my God, I put myself in this position by ignoring this, or not, you know, seeing it for what it truly is a message that I'm getting here. So you're going to feel also probably very stuck about it. You know, well, how am I supposed to just leave this? How am I supposed to do this? I think try to look at it again. Remember that Hangman reverse. Look at it from a totally different perspective. You might need to really pause and think about this before you make any concrete decisions. It's retrograde season, so don't feel pushed to be like, gotta do this right now. Take your time, okay? All right, let's pull some Romance Angel Oracle cards, or actually just one. We're gonna pull 2 Halloween oracles, though, okay? So love for Libras, messages from the Romance Angels, Archangel Conwell, Archangel Raphael. Ooh, past life relationship. You have known each other before. So for those of you who are meeting somebody and it's very intense this week, you could be feeling, you know, it's a past life relationship here. That doesn't mean always that it's good. I think for those of you in relationships, you could be, you know, working through some stuff from your past life relationship, I feel like, this week. And again, if you're meeting somebody brand new, remember I said I got that bad vibe, though. I feel like if this was someone from your past life, maybe it's not, I don't know, if you wanted to get back involved, I don't think it would end very well. But that's only, you know, if you're getting those signals. I mean, it's going to be different, but I do feel like a lot of you are going to be getting that intuitive push of something's up, something's up. But some of you could be getting it in a very positive way, and it is because this is a past life relationship. You've known each other before, okay? So this is beautiful. Okay. Let's see. The Stacey DeMarco Halloween Oracle now. Let's check this out. One for the week and one for the new moon solar eclipse, okay? Advice and guidance from Libra's higher selves there. Guides. Anyone that needs to come through for this week. Ancestors. And new moon and Cancer total solar eclipse, where they need to know. Message for the new moon. Oh, witch. Yes, this is great for you. Okay. Ancestors, the love and legacy of our DNA. Let's see. Okay. Should the Ancestor card bring itself to your attention, know that you are ready and able to action your birthright of power. You have the support of those who came before you. There may be challenges or struggles, but you have everything you need to overcome them. You will prevail. And the Witch. I really like this one. This is quite a wonderful transformational card here. Try to find it. All right, holding the Witch card means that you can weave your own change throughout your life, and that magic is indeed afoot. You must understand that you have power and it is real. It may also indicate that others may be threatened by your developing personal power and that they may not appreciate or like the changes in you as you grow. Be prepared for this and do not be discouraged. New friends and better opportunities will be attracted instead. Remember when I said that, earlier? I feel like that's really resonant to those messages. So you can listen to these at any time throughout the week. They're great for daily affirmations whenever you're feeling down or confused. You know that Spirit has your back here, okay? And that you're going through some big changes to be brought into a higher level of, happiness and fulfilling life here, okay? So, Libra, those are your messages for July 1st to the 7th, as well as your new moon in Cancer total solar eclipse messages. I hope you have a wonderful week, guys. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you want to get 20% off a Teespring order, and I'm actually going to be releasing your design probably within the next couple of days. I've just been so busy. So check that out and keep an eye out for that. I'll be announcing it on my Instagram and Twitter probably. And thank you guys so much. So again, you can use that. Oh my god, I almost forgot to put the discount code in. Cancers with a capital C. You can use that throughout all of July when you go to checkout, okay? Thank you guys so much. Definitely check out your monthlies when that comes out. Going to be big messages this month. And have a great week, my beautiful Libras. Namaste.